Alright, so in this video, I will be talking about how I reached level 54 and 12-3 in the Spiral of Bias within just a month, as well as some of the tips and suggestions that I learned throughout my experiences with Genshin Impact. Honestly, I don't recommend people doing the same thing as I did, like reaching level 54 within just a month. It is actually really exhausting and you have to play like 5 to 6 hours a day in order to reach that level. So here's what I did. I did all the possible quests and missions that I could, which is definitely one of the fastest way to gain experience points. Focus on the main quest first, as he offers more EXP as compared to the others. You will be stuck on level 19 the first day that you are playing it, and in order to exceed that level, you have to collect all of the possible resources that you can on the map. So here's my exploring progress. As you can see that I explored all the regions except for Sumeru. It really took me a lot of effort, so I would really appreciate if you can drop me a like for this video. Now, if you're a new player who just joined the game, it is very recommended that you collect all the Oculus first, instead of the chests and maps. The Statue of 7 grants you amazing benefits, especially the Nemo and Geo Oculus, because they give you extra stamina for your characters to sprint and climb, so you will be able to explore the map more smoothly. So it was just me be doing that shit, repeatedly over and over. So main quest, stuck in level, do exploration, and do main quest again, until I finish all the quests possible and just focus on the exploration instead. And it was just painful. Alright, so now let's get into tip number 1. Now we're still in Yelan's banner. If you haven't gotten her yet, just go get her, and if possible, and then get her to C1, because that gives her an extra E sprint for a more smooth play. Now, Yelan is actually just a broken character. She's perfection in all ways in the game. No matter you're using her for big road exploration or hardcore or bias, if you're a new player who just joined the game, I would definitely choose Yelan over Hu Tao. Tip number 2, don't use your resins until you reach 45 with your adventure level. So resin is a resource that allows you to claim rewards from certain activities, such as defeating the bosses or completing the domains. Make sure to use your resin efficiently to max out characters like Yelan or your main characters with their artifacts and materials and etc. Tip number 3, just don't touch the Spiral of Bias until you got your artifacts and you're level 45, because the first 8 stages is gonna just stay there forever and you won't lose your Primogems. Only stages 9 to 12 will be refreshed every 2 weeks, but you're probably not even gonna reach there with the false artifacts or low talent levels. So if you're not AR 45 with correct artifacts, just don't fuck with a bias. It will just be a waste of time. Tip number 4, after exploration with Mondstadt and Liyue, you can just go either Inazuma, the big hole, or the dragon spine. Do the quest and exploration there, just don't fucking go to Sumeru, as that map is just a whole swirl of fucking shit. The map is not even fully finished yet, and it is just so painful exploring there. If I'm not mistaken, the exploration rate for that map right now is only at a 2%. So yeah, just don't go there right now. You don't have to. You can do it later on after the map is fully finished. Tip number 5, for character quests, do Zhongli and Raiden Shogun first, as it will unlock 2 weekly bosses for you. I highly recommend you complete all the available bosses every week, instead of just the first 3 domains with the half resins each week, because it will be useful for your character development on their talent levels. I think these are a few of the most important tips in the game. Other stuff is all over the place on the internet. Now for the rest of the video, you can just watch how I struggle and get smashed by the monsters with just a month of play on this account and trying to challenge the entire bias. If you like my video, please drop a like, as it will help me a lot, and it really took me a lot of efforts for making this content. And feel free to comment anything that you like below the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.